matchups like this every week. But when we do, all eyes are focused. A top 10 matchup, playoff expectations becoming a storyline, and the stakes are soaring in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Horned Frogs' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a... He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Alabama! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
TCU 0.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nice move there. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Horned Frogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Horned Frogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Snagged out of the air. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Right down the middle. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Pressure coming, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
It'll be fourth and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Looking for the score. Touchdown, TCU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the ground, it's Lewis. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. Alabama pushing the tempo. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line, it's and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the right side. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. To throw, it's Russell. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Using his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Quick strike complete. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold it, finds his man on the left. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The give to the single back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to.
Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
TCU 8.
First play of the period, first down here. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Bears the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster, and they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Inside the 25. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. They'll try to get it in with the run. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. They want to see if they can score the deuce. On the ground. He is stopped short. The two-point conversion no good, and they cannot take the lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback. goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Rushes on him. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hale. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss, and with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure, is able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He's going to take off inside the 40. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And into the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Trying to slam in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1.
That's what your ass did.
It's just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Oh, better look out. Gets it past the marker. Give him 96 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working the big fella to the corner. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
This offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged in the middle. It's Payne. Turning it on. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for room, it's Payne. And a pickup of aim opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Here we go. Direct snap. It's Payne. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. You know, some people think it's a gamble, but sometimes it's really not. It's just a smart play to go for it on 4th down.
One thing you know is you're only going to have so many possessions. So the more you punt, the more you give it up, obviously you're not going to score. And the field position game is kind of going out the window. So, yes, you definitely go for it more, and you've seen more success, and you've seen more points than ever.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all...
And he rolls!
Well, on 4th down, on the final play of the first half, I think everybody in this building expected them to kick a field goal. And instead, they decide to get aggressive, and not just that, they don't even throw it, they run it. What a great job out in the open field. He's able to score a touchdown, and he gives his team the lead.
And the extra point is good. And
That hurt. That hurt.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Second half, they're lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team.
That ain't gonna get it.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Payne. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Before the defense brings him down.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
On the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Trying to get it to the marker. And he runs.
That nigga beast!
He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had, the defense. Well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
Jackrabbit. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Trying to pound it in. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field, you get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs, and so far, he's making some big plays in this ballgame.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Back to pass. It's Russell. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Fitted in the window for the score.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. And number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
TCU 29.
This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback D going the other direction.
On the ground, it's Price. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Under fire. Pulls it in. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. On the move. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, looking to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown time. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You happy?
He had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Setting up.
Oh, go for two, bitch. Go for two.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
You got fucking Bama, and you barely, you just tied it up in fourth quarter. You fucking suck, bruh. You fucking suck.
James Madison is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad.
You can't even pick up the ball. You dumb bitch.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They're probably a little rattled after that last pick six, and who could blame them? But now deep breath, settle in, get a drive started in a tie game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the ready? Acorn. 42 Spider.
To the air, it's Hoover. He's got him. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looks as if he's going to run it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this is why he's so difficult to defend. It doesn't matter how many yards you need because he can chew them up so fast, whether you think it's going to be a pass and then all of a sudden he pulls it down. This guy's got so much athletic ability that he can make you pay from anywhere on the field.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. Snap it to the back. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
All right, 4th and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on 4th down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
Here we go.
They want to run this quarterback. Will not get there. A 4th down.
Did you just click off? You dumb bitch.
Tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45.
That'll cost you again. You dumb bitch.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out. They show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots, and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end.
That's your read. That's your read. Fucking dumbass.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Back to throw, it's Russell.
That was your read? What fucking read is that?
Instead, it'll be fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game.
Touchdown!
Nigga, you got Alabama. It took you 20 plays? Dumb bitch.
Defense playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
From the gun, looking for a man. Grabbed over the middle. It's Humphries. He's into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good as they push the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Right on the money. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown. We need a two-point conversion. But you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent. Plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab over the middle. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 3rd down play from the gun. Fakes the grab on the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Going for 6. He's got it for a touchdown, and now they need the 2-point conversion.
Man, great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best two-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
And that touchdown was huge, but you can't celebrate too long. To finish the deal, you got to have the two-point conversion to tie the game. The pass is incomplete, and late in this game, still down by 2 after failing on the conversion attempt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got it.
You bitch, what? What? You dumb bitch.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Gets it out quickly. He got loose, almost house.
Dumb bitch. I didn't hear you. Say it again. Say it again, bitch. Say it again, bitch. Hey, bitch. Talk to me.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming.
Let's go.
Quarterback keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, TCU.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. The line of scrimmage is the 34. That means a 51-yard field goal attempt with a chance to win the game. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The line of scrimmage is the 34. That means a 51-yard field goal attempt with a chance to win the game. No good. Still down by 2. Chance to take the lead out the window. Guys, tough break there. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.